Hello and welcome to Talking WoW Plays World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, live from Lakeshire Inn on the 17th of September 2023. My name is Tom, Dwarf Paladin. Oh, 10:30 a.m. UK time. I'm a Dwarf Paladin called Tom. Well, my Paladin's not called Tom, but I am Tom, and I have a Dwarf Paladin, level 20. Over here, my co-host, Marty, is a hunter, also level 20, and we are on a quest to reach level 60 without dying. And so far, so good.
I'm still trying to figure out where you're sitting. Oh, you're sitting over there. Okay. I pointed the wrong way.
So yes, last time out, Marty, we made it to level 20, a monumentous landmark in our quest to reach level 60 without dying. And obviously, level 20 comes with big skills, right? Big new abilities, big shiny buttons that you can press. So why don't you tell us about what you got at level 20?
I can dual wield weapons.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that.
I can track undead.
Very good.
And then I just think I got a few upgrades to already existing.
Aspect of the cheetah, right?
That's right. I did get aspect of the cheetah. I completely forgot about it.
I
can run so fast.
I thought you were leaving it to. I thought you were leaving it to the end. You know, the and nope.
No, I completely forgot about it. I used it in Stormwind when I was doing admin stuff before the stream, and it was so nice to just running around this fast, and it just comes to show, you know, how much speed. Just a little speed increase in Classic is like the best thing that can happen to you, because you're not really, you know, in retail these days, you don't really care too much about that run speed. You care about your flight speed, you know. So.
Yeah. So you're just gonna have to be careful when you're running around, and then you're like, oh, why am I dazed? Why, you know, especially if you're trying to run away from a situation, which probably, you know, usually happens at some point in our day.
Where's Tom? Where is he? Oh, he's all the way back there.
So yeah, you got some new skills. Mine probably a bit less exciting. I do have a flash of light now, which is a faster heal. And I also got exorcism. So there we go. We're probably supposed to go kill some undeads or demons. But maybe we'll not find any today. I don't know, because we're still in Red Ridge Mountains, aren't we, Martin? Martin? I'm very, very, very official there now, right?
Wow, okay.
Mr. Lawson.
Thomas.
Mr. Lawson, we are in Red Ridge Mountains. And we are killing the orcs, I believe.
Yes, we are, Mr. Knight. Let's go.
I don't know what happened there.
I think there is a quest here. I don't know if
there is a quest here. Yeah, there is a quest here.
I picked it up earlier when I ran here.
Murloc.
Murlocs, which is your favorite. We need to find some Murloc friends. If only we had had this quest when we killed Murlocs the other day.
So that's not like a non-quest item that's tradable, right? Because before we started, I just sold lots of stuff, lots of white items.
Murloc fins is, I think, just tradable. I don't think that's a quest item.
Because I sold loads of them. Actually, can I buy them back? No, because I've logged out since then.
You've logged out in the meantime, yeah.
Oh, what a noob.
I think
anyway,
we'll stay on the quest to try and get those orc weapons. I don't know how many of the battle-worn axes you have.
I have 6 of them, Marty.
Six of them. I also have 6, so that means we only need 8.
Sentai misses aspect of the cheetah. Yeah, I mean, in retail, it's just like a temporary speed buff now. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but also hunters have a talent in like their main hunter talent tree, which if they spec into, they basically have 30% increased run speed at all times, as long as they haven't been they haven't fired an attack off. So that actually feels a lot better in some ways. But again, not many people spec into that because it's not really that useful. It might be useful when you're leveling, just to speed things up a little bit. So here we go again. We did grind this area quite a bit.
We did for the last. to get you up to 20, because you are a slowpoke.
And you can see we've got a nice bit of rested XP here. My rested XP is up to my main menu icon there, so that's pretty nice.
Mine is almost up to the last level.
Yeah, you're almost full for the remainder of this level, so anyway.
Looks like people have been busy around here. Just stay down here. I'll go have a quick look. Yeah, it's just a player up here.
Player. There is a herb here though, so I might. Oh, someone's killing 3 at a time.
You might just grab that sheep, maybe. Let's grab that sheep.
Oh, I can't loot that herb. Yeah, sure. It's always good to get a few kills under our belt. We like to do that when we're starting off, just to, remind ourselves how to play the game again, because it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I can't even remember the last time we played. Did we play during the week?
Tuesday. We played. Yeah, we just need to look up here because there's elites around, so you don't do what I almost did last time, just pulling randomly because there's an orc, let's pull it, and then realize, oh shit, that's an elite. Don't.
There you go. Have a.
Oh, I don't have time for that.
Don't have
because I saw that orc, and so did the mage. Thanks.
Competing for kills here.
Yeah. Oh, there's a chest. Actually, I'd have a look at that.
I doubt there's anything good in there, but you never know.
Baloo found a prey. Its prey. Oh, there is nothing interesting in here.
Oh, there's 2 here.
Oh, actually, there's some cloth shoulder pads.
Oh, congratulations! Congratulations on your new shoulders.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm doing no damage now though. So, how has your week been?
It has been a week, because as you know, I had foster kittens.
Yeah.
And I had to, and that time was up on Thursdays. That sounded way more dramatic.
Your time caring for them was over.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. So I had to deliver them back on Thursday, and that was actually really nice getting rid of them. Again, sounded worse than it actually is. But when you have 6 cats in an apartment, then it's a lot of work. It's a lot of litter boxes in plural, and not just 2, actually 3. So that's a lot of, I had like a morning and evening routine all of a sudden that I needed to stick to, that could not change for the last few weeks when I had them, because they do poop and pee a lot in that age. So it was actually nice getting my apartment back, and just starting. I've been cleaning.
Yeah.
But then during the weekend, I'm also so like, it's so empty here now.
I know, so quiet.
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's been emotional. Well, because you had them for like, was it like a month and a half, or was it longer than that?
They were. I think I had them for 9 weeks. I think they were around 3 weeks when I got them, and you cannot, take them away from the mother before they're 12 weeks. So they had to be fostered until they were at least 12 weeks. So roughly 9 weeks. So 1.5 months sounds about right.
Yeah, I know, because you said in like our little group chat, you were like, oh, like I'm feeling like emotional about this, like, you know, giving these cats back. And I was like, I'm feeling emotional. Oh my goodness, there's 4 there,
Oh
Marty.
shit! Yeah, I just saw 3, and I was like, oh shit.
I think you did pull just 1 though. Very talented.
Yeah, because they spawned. So.
Oh, hang on. 2. Can we pull these back a bit just so I can get involved?
Yep. Well, Baloo is sort of stuck right now. In that, I think.
Blue's just attacking with his ass. Go Blue.
Yeah. As a druid should do. Oh wait, he's not a druid.
Oh yeah, you were saying like you were emotional about handing back, and I was like, I'm feeling emotional because you almost sent us pictures and videos every single day for like the last 9 weeks, and it was just like, oh, that's coming to an end now. But you know, it was you gave them a really good start there, so we'll see what happens, I guess.
They are actually going up for adoption today. So let's see, they open in 6 hours.
Okay.
So in six hours, they are there. They're available for people, and they are up for adoption,
including yourself. If you were like, hey, give me those 5 cats back.
Oh right, yeah.
I didn't mean you're up for adoption. I meant the cats.
I was like, what? I don't think I am. But I mean, on the other hand, if someone takes care of everything for me, that works, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So well, the only annoying thing about this particular place right here is there's not another other stuff to kill.
That's true. And there are some murlocs down here on the left, but again, it could be risky. But we could take a look maybe if someone else is pulling anything.
Doesn't look like it. Not on the mini-map, at least.
Let's take a look down here.
Wait, come back. Okay, you're not as close as I thought. Yeah, okay. It was just from my angle, it looked, I could just see the nameplates on, you know, just over the mountain, and you just like, running towards it.
Are these like murlocs on steroids or something? Because they look big.
They are level 20 murlocs, so...
Are they growing in size?
No.
Yeah, I think there's probably a reason why nobody's engaging murlocs down there, because it's...
You need to be a few people, I think, to handle that.
There was the orcs like at the
around. Someone just spawned here.
There was the orcs around the, you know, like the passway between Redridge and Burning Steps.
Yeah. Oh,
red's blue.
Ding.
We've got 2 over here, Marty, if we want to move fast on that.
Oh, yeah. We want to.
I guess just watch out for respawns there on our right as well.
I'll probably move over here, actually. Probably a better place to stand. It's that moment where we're getting a little bit confident again, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, there's 3 orcs up there as well that have just spawned.
Yeah, I mean, we can take 3. We did that last time as well. Oh, Baloo is in our net again.
Let me just buff us up here.
I'll just quickly heal Baloo up.
I'm gonna probably eat a well-fed here. Well, I was gonna say to you, don't worry, because I know you're coming to visit Talking WoW headquarters in November for Virtual Ticket BlizzCon, and there'll be 2 cats here when you arrive. So,
yay!
If you've missed the smell of cat litter trays and all that stuff, don't worry, we got you covered, my friend.
I'm a professional poop scooper.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Group of 3.
Okie doke. do it. I keep wanting to use exorcism on these, but I'm like, that doesn't work in what are we on now? X? Yep.
Yep.
Let's just stun you there to keep you off blue for a few seconds. That was pretty comfortable though. Like we are good at taking 3 of those without too much worry.
Yeah.
Is that another 3 up here as well, Marty? Oh no, there are
There's 2 right over here. There's 2 right over here. Okay. The normal ones. Nope.
So what have you been getting up to in Warcraft this week? We'll move away from the cat stuff because you know it's real talk.
Well, we haven't talked about the weather yet either.
Oh, true. It's raining here.
Oh, okay. It's actually
2 just over here that have respawned.
Yeah. I'll just quickly heal blue. So in retail, what I've been up to?
Yeah.
I have been doing the secret stuff.
Yep.
Which is actually pretty interesting the way that it ended. I didn't suspect that, to be fair, I think, from it. So that was really interesting.
You finished it all now then?
I finished it all, got the achievement, and I figured out who done it.
Who done it? Mm-hmm. What did you? Yeah. So overall, did you enjoy those quests?
Yeah.
Did you? Because I know you were like trying not to look up guides. Did you go through the whole thing with no guides?
I went through no guides through everything.
Oh wow.
And it was really. I think it was really good fun, and I think, for me at least, the fun would have gone away from it if I had started looking up things like that. Yeah. I will say that was the one thing that I had to look up the location of it, like the general area of it, because I just couldn't figure it out. Yeah. And then I realized that area, the text of the name of the area is actually on the map, but for some reason my eyes just hadn't seen it, even though I looked over the map 3 times. I was just like, how blind am I? So that's the only thing that I looked up, and I actually didn't have to look it up because it was right there on the actual map. So it was just me being, sometimes you just don't see things. That's the only thing that I'd had to quickly look up because I just got annoyed by not being able to figure that one out. But everything else, just figured it out on my own.
Whoop.
Oh shit!
Whoa, 4 at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that as a caster in there. Who's level 23, by the way? And it's a summoner. Oof. So let's just stay away from...
That's not usually a summoner, is it? Is that...
I think it can be different things.
Yeah. Do you want to try, like... How many do you need, by the way, axes? Because I only need one more.
One more.
Should we try, like, round the... Like, just
it looked like it was... we can try. It just looked like it was pretty full of people when we went here. That's my only concern. But we can go up there. We'll get some XP on the way, I guess.
So the Secrets of Azeroth stuff, I think something we've been talking about, like, here, is the fact that we haven't been using add-ons and such like, so we have had to read the quest logs again and work out those little things. So I think something we talked about in retail was you don't really get that anymore, and then this event came along and it's exactly that. Like, it is, you get these little notes, you've got to read them, there's no like quest clues of really where you have to go. You have to like follow the instructions you're given in game, and like there was something pretty neat about just that whole event, that they're still able to implement something like that, interacting with certain items in the world then created a quest that you picked up, and it's like those feel a bit cool because it's like they're not obvious, and they are the secrets, so to say. And you know, people.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say people like had worked it out pretty fast, and you could follow a guide if you wanted to as well. Which, for some of the later stuff, I did start following a guide because I wanted to get through it before I got spoiled on it. But like there was just when I was doing without a guide, it was like, this is so cool though, because I feel like I'm a bit of a detective here.
The interesting thing though is that when you look at it and compare it to classic, you know, these secrets quests that we talk about, and oh, it's so interesting, it's secrets and stuff like that. Isn't it basically just how quests were in classic on vanilla?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You had to read the quest logs and stuff like that to figure out where you needed to go and things like that. So,
I mean, I will say it was a bit more complex than that because you had this like coordinates thing that you had to figure out, and you had to like activate it in the right area. But it was a sort of a refreshing change of pace of just, you know, go here, kill this. It was, you know, kudos for them for making the whole event, because it was, you know, something we hadn't really seen before as well. And I don't think anyone really knew what to expect with it. Like when it was first announced, it was like, oh, is this just a limited time thing? And, you know, there was a bit of mystery around the event itself. And then the fact that we got like a new clue every day, I think that worked quite well. And there was, you know, a decent amount of content in there.
Yeah.
Yawning as I talk about it though, you know, because it's so boring.
It was so
But no, I like things like that, and the fact that it stays in the game afterwards, like that's also good. So there's no, you know, if you didn't get to play it at the time, like you can still log in now and do it. And there's the like, did you do any of the extra community clue stuff? So I thought that was pretty neat. That basically, and a lot of the clues came from like social media.
I think the idea is really cool, but I didn't realize that it was happening, so I haven't done any of it. I didn't realize until towards the end, because I was looking at those achievements. I was like, how do I figure out the last one? And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay. So
I'm saying no because there's a caster down there.
Oh, well, Baloo disagrees.
Okay.
Just nuke the caster. Nuke the caster.
Oh, it's only a warlock there. They're not going to do any damage. I'm going to
Blue needs to heal.
Blue a heal.
Yeah.
Blue a heal?
That's right. And oh, I'm too far away to heal. I'm trying to get aggro off you. He was really angry at you there.
Yeah, super angry.
I think that's the heals. It's that healing threat. Oh, they actually have had an axe for me. So
oh, very good.
Let's get out of here. Okay.
Well, I still need one, but yeah, let's get it. Can I loot this? Oh, there's a couple of herbs here I wouldn't mind looting if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it. I just found an orc, perhaps. Yes, so I am going to quickly grab it. Why can I not see it? Oh, it's right there. Holy shit, it's a level 23. Hello, save me.
I'm just over here picking flowers, you know. You know
That's
how it
fine,
is.
That's fine. I'm not in trouble, it's just one, but it is that level 23, so... It's level 23, so we all know it's good XP.
No axe for me though.
Wow. Well,
there's one over here on the. And there's one there as well.
I'll come to you.
Okay, I'll engage.
One. Yeah.
I'll get engaged with the orc. Look at us splitting up. How reckless. How reckless we are. So yeah, the social media stuff was interesting because I didn't really know about that with the Secrets of Azeroth, but in a way that was quite neat that they posted things up and it was like little clues of like where you had to go to find these satchels as well. But I think that's something like once it's done, it feels like, well, I probably just got to go look at a guide now instead of scrolling through social media to find clues. But a nice idea. And then there's another like chain of things which results in a mount as well. So, and I feel like that stuff is just inspired by that whole, you know, secret in the game community that people figure things out. Although I think these are definitely a lot less complex than that, because I don't know how people figure out those actual secrets.
Yeah, no, I don't know how that works either. And sometimes when I look at those guides afterwards, after it's being figured out, I'm like, how the hell do you figure this stuff out?
Yeah, because you're reading the guide and you're like,
hey, I loaded this one. Did it have anything?
Yes, it did. We're done.
Yeah. So let's go deliver and see if it gives a follow-up. And if it doesn't, then we can go kill some Murlocs, I suppose.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Thom and Marty stream without killing some Murlocs. And I also saw on Friday you were doing a bit of raiding.
I was doing the dojo normal raid, and then afterwards I was doing the PTR testing also with the dojo. And yeah, it was a full night of raiding, like 4 hours of raiding. That's been a long time since I've done something like that for that long. But no, it was really good fun. It was actually really good fun doing the PTR stuff, just going in there, having no clue what to expect, figuring things out on the go, and almost having, you know, that sort of, oh, I'm a world first raider type thing, even though, you know, yeah, just trying to figure things out. So much fun. And one of the great things as well is that you could play with Americans. American brothers. So it was actually nice just, you know, having a lot of different accents all of a sudden. Well, more than we usually have. So it was good fun.
Be careful.
Oh, lots of quests here.
2 quests. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's so awesome. When you were telling me about the, like, on the PTR rating, like Europeans and Americans playing together, I'm like, oh, that's just my dream. Like, why can't this just be a thing, you know?
Yeah.
But it must be like a strange experience going into a test realm on a raid where no one's figured out the strategies yet, and like instead of following a guide, you're basically just going in and
we are making the guide.
You're making the guide, and you're seeing like what happens, like with the mechanics and things like that. Like, is that as fun as it sounds, or?
I think so. I think it is really good fun just figuring things out. But I mean, I think that's also why I like the secret stuff, because I like puzzles. I like figuring things out. If there's like a good mobile puzzle game, then I most likely played it at some point, because I just love that type of, you know, figuring things out. I guess technically it's part of what my job is as well. I'm a programmer, and a lot of the time when you don't know, you know, how to get the end result, you need to figure it out. You need to solve the puzzle of how do I make this code do X, Y, Z.
Yeah, totally. Hey Neil, welcome on in. We are on the World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Trail to 60. Fairly new to WoW. Oh well, welcome on in, and welcome to the world of Azeroth. You've played the free trial so far. Awesome. How are you getting on with that? Level 14 on the retail version. Nice. What did you... It's boring riding that elephant. Oh, did you roll a drain eye? I don't know, dude. I had to go to some island. That sounds about right. Go to the horse trainer. What class did you pick? Also, there's this queen who thinks I betrayed her. Oh, you totally betrayed her. We know. This weird lizard-looking guy. Apparently, it's a healer. Lizard.
Yeah, I think that's Velen, isn't it? if he's a trainer, it could be Velen.
Could be Velen, yeah. I'm hesitant to move forward because this game is subscription based. That's fair. That's totally fair. What does the trial go up to these days anyway? It's only level 20, isn't it?
Is it still only 20? Because that's technically not that much these days.
No, it's not.
Compared to old level 20.
I think it, like, when you look at something like Final Fantasy 14, it feels like it should be a lot more generous than that. Because 20, you just don't get any sort of idea, I don't think. Rubs you the wrong way. Yeah, I mean, there's benefits for it. The fact that, you know, especially this expansion, it's been very well supported with updates and such like. And you know, it depends how much you play it as well, because, you know, you can subscribe and not play at all, and you're not really getting any value out of that. Whereas, you know, some people like World of Warcraft's the main game they play, so subscribing to it, you know, it's just like subscribing to Netflix or something. You know, it's all about how you perceive the value to that. Reddit says, oh no, not Reddit. If you're a newbie and start now, the retail version is better. I mean, that is a good question, Marty. Like, say someone was starting World of Warcraft, where would you tell them to start? Would you say, look, start with Classic or start with retail? Like, where would you be telling people to go if they were like, I'm interested in playing World of Warcraft, what should I do, Marty?
That's a very good question. I think it also depends on what type of gamer you are, because, you know, they are.
Do you like suffering? Then play Classic.
I mean, they are two very different experiences these days, isn't it? Because Classic just it takes longer. You have to figure things out on your own. There's not as much hand holding as retail, for instance. So, you know, it's just. And we've talked about it a few times on the stream as well, that, you know, retail is all about endgame, where Classic is all about the journey, you know. So it really depends what type of gamer you are. But I probably would say that as well. If you're a new player, you should probably go retail as well, because, you know, that is where all the new updates and stuff is anyway. But yeah, but it is tough. It really depends on the player as well.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like retail makes the most sense to start there, because
nice stun right there before the heal.
Thank you very much.
Oh, are they aggroing or are they spawning?
I think they're spawning, yeah. I think, like, a lot of things that make Classic good for, like, me and Marty is pure nostalgia. So I feel like if you've never played Classic and you came to it now, it would feel a bit clunky, a bit like, what's going on here? I just need to loot this Murloc. I might pull something, but maybe not. Oh, it did have a Murloc fin. So I feel like retail is probably where you would start, and then if you're like, yeah, I'd like to check it out. Pulling 3 Murlocs here, Marty.
Oh, that's a cast. I didn't see that one. Trying to take that first.
But I mean, if you're hesitant about, you know, investing into the game, I would say like maybe try a few different characters out as well, different classes, and see if. But I mean, you don't really get an entirely good view of what your class is doing up to level 20, but at least, you know, maybe try. Yeah, you get an idea. So like maybe try a character out on the Alliance side, try a character out on the Horde side, just play around with that and see. I'm not sure how. I mean, I think you just need to buy. Do you just need to buy Dragonflight these days? Is that how it works? Because I don't think you need to buy like too much. So I don't even think you have to buy Dragonflight. I think if you subscribe, you can just play up until Dragonflight. Okay.
I think. I mean, it's difficult because, you know, I have everything, so I don't know. I don't know how it works, but I think so. I think you just. How does it work with my American account? Just thinking, because I think I could play it with just a subscription, but if I wanted to join for the new stuff, then I needed to buy the expansion. So there's still a lot of. Just for the subscription alone, there's a lot of content available to you. Because there's like so many. Oh, I thought that was you attacking that. No. There's so many expansions available these days. So yeah, just ease into it, see if it's something for you, and if it isn't, you know, then there's so many other good games out there, as you know.
I'll buy the 1 month thing when I hit 20. My buddy keeps pushing me to do it. Says that raids are a lot of fun. Haven't hit the dungeon level yet either. Yeah, I mean, like Marty says, it's different styles, and like in retail, it is about the end game really. And when you get to the end game, like it is fairly well. It's more accessible, I think, than it has been in a long time to get into. But I think, you know, if you try it for a, you know, subscribe for a month and just see how you get on, because, you know, it might not be for you, and that's okay. Thankfully, like, if you don't enjoy the leveling, but you might enjoy the end game, because there are people that are like that as well, that they just stick to one character then, and they can't really be bothered leveling more characters or anything like that, because I think, although like when it's current, like leveling through an expansion is pretty strong, when you go back to it, it just feels a bit underwhelming. I'm gonna heal you, Marty.
Yeah, thanks.
Just watch your left as well.
Oh, and another one spawned. Oh, they spawned so quickly.
Yeah.
Jesus. Just maybe move back a little bit. Oh, I actually think we did get aggro on that one. Baloo got aggro. Yeah, so kill this one off. But yeah, I mean, World of Warcraft is also such a huge game. There's so many different things you can do these days. So, you know, even though you don't like, let's say you don't like the PvP aspect, then you have the PvE.
We're just getting a lot of respawn. We're getting a lot of respawn. Sorry, we just need to like take stock a second.
But there's also, you know, pet battles. There's also mount collecting. There's transmog collect. I mean, there's so many things you can do in the game these days that, you know, it really also depends what's your jam. What do you enjoy doing?
Is that an upgrade? No.
Oh, I actually didn't check. No.
I'm assuming in hardcore you can't respawn. No, you can't respawn, but you can, if you did die, you can transfer it to another classic server, just a regular server, so you can continue your character there, but you don't continue it on the hardcore realm, which I think is quite generous that they allowed that. Because in likes, I think of Diablo, for example, once it's dead, it's dead. There's no transferring it to anywhere else, I don't believe. But yeah, I think Blizzard could definitely work on their newbie package. It wouldn't surprise me if, you know, eventually they let you play up to like level 50 or something like that. Because like 20 is just It's nothing now. Like, you can get to 20 in what? An hour and a half? 2 hours, maybe?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the information. I might or might not get the subscription, who knows. I like it at the same time. It's a little boring. It still intrigues me though. Yeah, I mean, leveling is, like, when you're leveling in the older content and, like, you're new to that and you don't really have any connection, I think it still needs a lot of work. Like, because you're coming into, like, part of the story that's, you know, in progress. You're not got a full idea of really what's going on, so like, why are you going to care about that? And I totally think like that part they need to still work on, because if they're trying to get new players like yourself, you know, I think that's the opinions that matter there regarding that.
It's a little bit like the Marvel issue right now, right? That to see the newest movie, you need to have watched these 5 series and these 7 movies to understand half of what's going on.
Yeah, so true. Cindy says, I'm currently leveling a high mountain Tauren druid. I love that I no longer have to buy riding skills. I turned on war mode as well. All the quest mobs are now mine. Yeah, not many people are leveling up in war mode, so you get more XP for that, and basically just a free world to yourself, which in some ways is nice, but in some ways is a bit like, oh, I don't get this.
To be fair, I feel like war mode, at least while leveling, is not a big issue to do that, because other people you meet in the world usually also just want to level up really, really quickly. So, I mean, obviously sometimes you do run into someone who wants to fight, but most of the time it's just other people who also wants to level. So I need to drink real quick.
Oh, we've got a Marvel fan here as well then. Everything after Endgame is kind of mid.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting stuff going on there, but I think that whole thing leading up to Endgame was just like really well built, and now there's just a lot of things going on which I don't think make quite as much sense, because it's like multiverse, and I think that's quite tricky to manage all that.
I think the issue is that they are trying too hard now to make everything connected, whereas in the beginning they focused on making one good movie at a time that had a self-sustained story, and then there were bits and pieces that you could piece together, and then you would get like the grand story told as well. And then, but these days they're just trying to connect everything, and I think that's, it's fun. It is fun. I totally agree, or think that it's fun when things are connected like that, but if you have to watch 17 other items before you can watch the movie and understand it, then you have an issue. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And so I think that you just need to get back to just make, individual good movies and slowly build things up like they used to do. I just can't seem to get that last fin, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I'm same. Oh, Senti likes a cheeky gank in war mode as well. Yeah, it is weird to say, like, it's just, I feel like leveling in retail is, like, it's not going to really bring any challenge or anything, so I think you don't really have that sense of danger at all, which I think you do in Classic. Like, you get that a bit more. You get that feeling you're getting more powerful at times as well. So, and I think from just like an RPG point of view, like Classic, it is superior like that, but we're never going back to this, we're never going back to how this was, but...
Well, yes and no. I think when you look at everything and then the whole world and the starting from scratch, no, we will not go back to where it takes forever to get to max level, because all the good stuff is at max level.
Yeah.
Or at least, and the 10 levels before that leveling experience before that as well. But that being said, you know, I obviously I'm playing World of Warcraft because I enjoy all that stuff that is available at max level, and I think, you know, that's worth it for me to go in there and play that. But am I enjoying leveling from a new character from scratch? Probably not. I want to get to max level as fast as possible so I can get into the good stuff.
Yeah. But saying that, like when an expansion launches and you're leveling through for the first time, that always feels really good. Like that's like really awesome and like a lot of fun to do that. But then usually once you've done it once, you're just like, okay, well, the magic's gone, you know?
Yeah.
But first time experience, usually good. But some people enjoy leveling. Like some people just enjoy that no pressure, like leveling characters up. I haven't really enjoyed that for a long time. I really enjoyed it in Classic because I think like we're saying, like Classic leveling was the thing, you know. It's
special.
The high point because there was nothing else. Like the end game, there was end game, but it, you know, wasn't as fully fledged out as what it is in retail. But then when you look at like what's going on in endgame and retail with like raiding, there's the Mythic Plus stuff, you've got PvP there as well. There's definitely a lot to do there, which I think you won't if you get into one of those things, if it's raiding or mythics or if it's PvP. Like if you get into that and you enjoy it, like you're gonna have a lot of things to do there, and like you're not gonna run out of any. You know, you're not gonna run out of things to do anytime soon. So.
No.
In a way, it's, you know, it's a bit of a...
Done.
Do you still need a Murloc Fin?
No, I'm done.
Oh, I'm done as well. It's a bit of a catch-22 because it's like, it's saying like, you know, oh, this will get good. Just, you know, wait till you get to the end game. You know, it's sort of saying like, yeah, definitely watch Game of Thrones, but it doesn't get good until season 3. You know, it's that sort of, you need to invest something before you may see a return on it, which isn't always something you want to do, and that's totally understandable, you know. So I think if you're going into the game and you're leveling and you're vibing with the world a little bit, you're enjoying maybe the class you're playing, you want to see that like at its full power, then, you know, I think you'll know. And if you're not enjoying, like don't hesitate to like either try something else or just be like, you know what, it's not for me, and that's totally okay. I think we've got to be more okay and open to just saying like, some games I just don't vibe with. Doesn't mean it's like a terrible game, doesn't mean it's bad. It's just some games we gel with and some games we don't. And I think, you know, there's so many games out there now that you have a lot of choice to pick from, and I wouldn't be like saying invest lots of time in something that you're not enjoying, because, you know, no one's got time for that. It's not as bad as it sounds. Quality of life changes have been made. I recommend Chromie Time. Yeah, I mean, the things they did with Chromie Time, that was definite improvements to the leveling experience, that you could pick a timeline. And, you know, it does sound like totally taking a big shit on leveling. But
no, not at all. I think if you're doing Chromie Time, my recommendation is, if you want to have a close to original World of Warcraft experience, then you should take the Cataclysm version. If you want something that's closer to the new style, then you should take a Battle for Azeroth. Because then you can sort of like figure out, you know, which style suits me well. I think Cataclysm is that sort of original style where, you know, quests are a little bit more spread out. It is a little bit more slower to find the quest and stuff like that. Whereas BFA holds your hand all the way through with the storyline, and is in my opinion, a really good experience actually and shows pretty well what the game is about these days.
Yeah.
How do you think about that, Tom? Because you started on my, you started doing that as well. You started playing through the BFA experience. How do you feel it is to play through?
To be honest, I don't have a totally relatable experience, but I have the experience of I've only played Alliance for nearly my entire time, and I started a Horde character, and I started in BFA, and I'm like, I generally don't really know what's going on here, so like I'm not really feeling that connection to the story, so it's it's sort of like I'm just playing it because I'm like, I just want to level a character. I'm not really that invested in this part of the story because I feel...
No, but are you enjoying it?
In short bursts, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Like it definitely feels like, it's like the quality of life of leveling is it's like you say, it's seamless. You're sort of flowing into one area to another area. You're getting quests done. You're not spending too much time running around and such like. And like I will say, as someone who played, Alliance, played the Battle for Azeroth, aside from there, and switching over to Horde, it does feel like totally different. It's like, this is the same expansion, So yeah. That's pretty cool. All right, Neil, take it easy. Glad we could help anyway. So good luck with whatever you decide.
All right. Speaking of decisions.
So I always take Warlords first to get the Garrison Hearthstone. I mean, that's smart. Get your base there, switch to Legion for the Dalaran Hearthstone, and then pick whatever timeline I want. That's that's fair, and I think it's interesting to see where you would start as a new player. But I think, like, I definitely agree with Marty. If you were a new player, it would probably make most sense to try Cataclysm. But then once you reach like 50 and then you go to Dragonflight, it's going to be a massive disconnect, isn't it, as well? Which is the only problem. Because you're like, oh, Deathwing. Wait, what?
All right. I guess we want to head to the Dwarven lands.
Yeah, because we're got a lot of orange quests here, so I guess we'll be coming back. So we're gonna head to Loch Modan, is that right?
I think so. I think that's the play.
All right.
Because I think that we only really explored the western side of the loch.
Yeah.
And I do believe that there should be, because it is up to a level 20 zone, so there should be quests up through, more quests there that we haven't discovered yet. And also, I think we need to go to the dam, because I feel like I remember there being quests on the dam that you can do.
Damn.
Do
you need any meat, by the way?
Not clam meat.
Not clam meat. Not clam meat.
If I... Boar ribs?
Boar ribs, no.
Okay. Do
we think there will be
fins?
Do we think there'll be Cataclysm Classic? I'm gonna say no. What do you think, Marty?
I don't know who's interested in it. But that is purely looking from my point of view, and I didn't like Cataclysm at all. Leveling was fine, but everything else, I'm not really interested in it. I would, in my opinion, I would rather have that they skip Cataclysm and go to Pandaria. I would love going back into Pandaria. But I don't know how that would work. So, because you kind of need Cataclysm to level through, don't you, to Pandaria? So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think people are after the Cataclysm experience, because I think what people are after is this nostalgia feeling and the world that is no longer accessible. And Cataclysm changes all that. It changes the world. And you can technically play Cataclysm today. You don't need a classic server to do that. Technically.
I'm gonna fly to Loch Modan then, okay?
Oh yeah, I don't think we can fly though. We don't have all the connect. Can we? Do we have all the connecting points?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if you like skip Cataclysm, then you're almost saying like, yeah, it wasn't all that, you know? Whereas it feels like if they're doing this classic stuff, they are just going to slowly just continue those.
I know that there has been some talk about, hey, alternative timelines. How about we make a classic specific expansion? How do you feel about that?
You mean just for like from Wrath onwards, or from...
Yes, a new expansion after Wrath that is not Cataclysm, that is something completely new.
Something
an
like
alternative timeline, so it's more like they continue the style from classic Burning Crusade and Wrath, so they don't make all the changes that they did in Cataclysm. So they move on to something else from there, like an alternative timeline.
where we go straight to Mists of Pandaria.
No. New expansion, completely new stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what the idea is. I just heard something about that. There's been rumors, or not rumors, more like ideas floating that could
speculation
be
of
speculations.
It's like if
maybe that's why they got Chris Metzen back.
Yeah, they're gonna tie them up, tie the two stories together. Perhaps I don't know about that, because it feels like it would really divide the player base even more, because you'd feel like I need to go play this because it's story that I can't experience otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And also then it also mean you have like two teams or internally that are developing content for, like, they're building two Warcraft expansions, but one is for classic and one is for like retail. It feels like they're not going to dedicate that much resource to that, because I mean it depends on the numbers of like how many people are playing classic and Wrath, but I'm pretty sure like more people would be playing retail. You know what I mean? The fact that you'd need to have some numbers there to say like, well, it's probably worth our while to develop content for this, because we've looked at the numbers and more people are subscribed to, or more people are playing classic than retail.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's the case.
I also feel like you're taking it like a step back and looking at my question from, how would you work and stuff like that.
You're just asking me like hypothetically.
Let's just imagine that this is what they're doing or potentially is going to do. How do you feel about it? Do you think it could be fun to have a different timeline and playthrough and
I mean, yeah,
would you jump on board on that?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I think it could be fun. Like, of course, like new content and seeing it from a different perspective, Absolutely. I can't even begin to wrap my head around how it's done, but it certainly would be very interesting. And also it would be like, well, we've already talked about different timelines in retail anyway, that they exist, so this could just be a different timeline where Deathwing didn't come that day and this happened instead.
Yeah, I think my only worry is that, I don't think I can play two MMOs at the same time, and this would basically be two MMOs at the same time, because I really love Azeroth. I love the stories. I love the lore. So I would definitely be interested in seeing where else they would take us. But I'm also like feeling like I want to, I need to, so yeah. So I don't know. I like the idea of it. I think I like the idea of it. I think it could be fun. I think it could be something that haven't been done before as well.
But then it almost feels like you're getting into territory where it's like, are you just building like a new game. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
because the player base is already like divided up, isn't it? The fact that we have classic, we have hardcore classic now. We have. Is Burning Crusade still, like a Burning Crusade server still a thing, or are they gone?
Yeah, I think so. No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I think it's vanilla and Wrath. I don't think they have a TBC, but don't quote me on it. But that's how I believe it is.
So it's just like if you then have this other timeline and it's called, you know, World of Warcraft, not Cataclysm, then it's. But then that's the same of being like Cataclysm Classic as well. You know, it just keeps the more like classics you bring out, the more that divides the player base. Or
do you actually? But do you do that? That's my question, because I know people who don't play retail and haven't been interested in retail for a long time who's playing classic today. So
yeah, no, that's great.
So I don't think you're dividing your player base. Well, not all of them at least. I think there is a large chunk of people who just wants to play classic and don't care about retail.
Yeah, but I think if you then introduce this new content that no one had ever seen before, then that would...
That's my worry as well. Yeah, that is definitely my worry.
But would I be against it? Probably not. I'd just be like, okay, well, what's this all about? Be interested to see how you do it, but then at the same time it's like I'd probably rather like anything new was like those resources were put into retail instead, because people know what they're getting with classic, they know what they're getting with Wrath, and that's like why you say some people are just playing those instead.
Yeah, but what turned them off was, or at least the person that I know who turned him off, was just, you know, the direction classes and things like that was taken and everything. So, you know, but they really like the playstyle of classic. So if they make an expansion that is similar to that playstyle of classic, then they would most definitely be on board. I mean, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't know. Maybe it is also just nostalgia. No, I really don't know.
I don't even... It's trying to envision what that looks like as well, because the game obviously took direction the way it did to, you know, help with probably balancing things. And because like when you look at classes now, they definitely, like, there definitely feels like a lot of similarity between everything, like DPS specs, maybe healing specs are a little different, and maybe tanking specs are as well, but like for DPS class, it doesn't feel like there's too much difference. Like, it doesn't feel different. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but when I play like different classes in Classic, it feels very different from retail. Retail, obviously, there's slight differences, but overall it feels like, you know, there's a lot of mechanics that are the same. You know, you've got talents where it's like, yeah, I'm casting something, then I get this instant cast and it's more powerful, and like obviously you have rotations and such, but fundamentally it feels like there is almost like a blueprint of like what everything's reading off, probably for like balance reasons as well, because, you know, in Classic you can definitely tell there was some classes that were absolutely more powerful or scaled better with like certain gear and things like that, whereas in retail, like, I don't think those are quite as obvious. We've got loads of quests here as well. Look at this.
Yeah, but I think they're all breadcrumb quests as far as I can see. But I was wondering if we should run to the dam and just have a look.
Sure.
See, because I'm pretty sure that there should be quests up there, but I don't know where to pick them up.
Sure.
I remember...
I'll read Sente's message here. I defo can't, but interestingly, I bought 3 games since I bought WoW, and 2 of those were very recently. I took a year out when Mists of Pandaria was released, and I played Star Wars The Old Republic, as I don't like Sound of Pandas. However, a year later I was back and quickly warmed to Mists of Pandaria. I still visit my maxed out farm on my main. Yeah,
Mists of Pandaria is such a good expansion, and I was not on the Panda love either in the beginning. I was like, this is stupid and silly, but I stuck with it, and I'm so happy that I did, because it is, in my book, up there in the top 3, I believe. Maybe top 4. I'm not completely sure how the list looks these days, but yeah, it's definitely up there as one of the better expansions. Though I will admit that it did have some initial starting like issues, problems in the beginning that which got solved. So taking a year out is probably not a bad idea in that case, because a lot of the stuff that was an issue got fixed during the expansion cycle.
Yeah, I think I quite enjoyed Mists. I think, yeah, like at the start there was all these dailies and reps and things, and it was overwhelming. It was like, I gotta keep on top of this, but I think overall, like it was a fairly enjoyable expansion. That's feels like where things like that feels like where the Warcraft story began, almost like this sort of recent history, you know, because that's where Gul'dan escapes, you know, alternative Gul'dan, right? No, sorry. What am I thinking of?
You can think of Garrosh. Garrosh is starting to you know, yeah, turn to a bad,
yes.
to a bad egg.
Garrosh time travels at the end of Mists of Pandaria,
yeah.
and then that kickstarts like this whole sequence of things, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. That's like a 3,000 XP appear just by delivering that quest we had. And it also frees up some back slot.
Oh, good.
But there was no other quests, so...
I would love for them to do more things where we go back to the old world and you know, do things, because there's so much there, and I think there's so much potential as well with things like that. And I know, like, we've talked recently about the Blue Dragonflight quests, and you know, going back to the old world felt really good, and doing, you know, some up-to-date quests there. It didn't feel totally, you know, out of place or anything like that.
See you soon.
Gotta kill more orcs.
Be good.
This is wetland stuff, so let's keep that for now. Because
you don't have your pet up, by the way.
Oh, thank you for noticing. Don't have our star out. There we go.
It will be interesting to see. I mean, we saw how the game's evolved, especially in like the last 10 years. It's going to be interesting to see, you know, the next 10 years as well, because it does feel like they have somewhat of a formula now. Whereas, you know, when you look at Classic and you look at like the patches that came out for Classic, there wasn't really any, you know, sequence to that. It was just like, here's an update and here's what you're getting. Whereas these days, you know, it's like we've got roadmaps. We know, for example, probably in a major patch we're getting a new zone, we're getting a new raid. You know, it's very formulated that way, but at least perhaps it means that this like content schedule, which, you know, I think in Dragonflight has been very consistent, like if they can keep that up. I guess the big thing is, and well, speaking of big things, we're going to find out if there's going to be some quests on the dam here. But the big thing, I think, is if at BlizzCon we get like a new expansion announced, and then what the content between expansions looks like there, because usually it's pretty bleak, isn't it? It's like, okay, here's your content route, because we're building a new expansion. You're right. Here's a quest.
What's on your mind?
The thing is though that on one hand, I feel like announcing an expansion at this year's BlizzCon is too early, because I feel like I think there's two things in it. I think like I want Dragonflight to continue. I think it's such a good expansion. I think that let's just stay here for longer because it's so much fun and stuff like that. So I think that's one aspect of it. And the other one is it just feels too early. It feels like 6.2. We're just getting started, aren't we? So
6.2.
Sorry, 10.2. But
I thought you were referring to an old patch. Like what even was 6.2?
I don't know. But I'm also, on the other hand, I'm also sort of like, you know what? I want Blizzard to move into a more like we're setting these evils up and we're setting up, you know, stuff on the longer run. So it also means that there might not be like, obviously there needs to be some kind of conclusion to some of the stuff that's going on in Dragonflight, but if there's something that also is moving into the next 2-3 expansions, you know, something that's being set up for because I think that's what World of Warcraft lacks right now. It's like some kind of evil character or characters that has been built up and that we really, really don't like, you know, or do like, you know, like just like Arthas is probably like the big example we all always use. It's a character that's been set up through Warcraft 3 plus expansions, plus all of World of Warcraft, plus all of TBC, and then finally we get to you know, fight against him in Wrath, and something like that is what I think what World of Warcraft needs right now. So on that, so if you look through that lens, then I think maybe 10.2 is enough, and we can finish off, you know, one of the big plot lines that is going on right now. But you know, but one of the big baddies is getting away. You know, is getting away and is setting up the events for the next expansion. You know, so if that makes any sense. Because it felt like I was rambling a little bit.
No, I mean it makes sense. I definitely know what you're saying. I just wonder if like they're going to do that, because if they build up a baddie, and I agree, like I think giving like more backstory and more character development is something that would be beneficial. But it also feels like, well, if we're setting up this story over multiple expansions, that's also goes against like how we have it set up for new players. So new players would then have to, you know, experience all this story and wonder like who this person is. But like I honestly, like I think if they streamline that even more, perhaps, you know, you look at Final Fantasy 14, which, you know, is praised for its narrative. At the same time, like, new players there have to go through a hell of a lot of content to get to, you know, the end game there. And it's like, well, if it's a good enough story, it feels like people will stick around for that. So, and I think that's not that I'm saying like the story recently has been, you know, subpar or anything. I think like in Dragonflight so far it's been really good, but I think it's sometimes just feels very patchy with like its storytelling. Like there's a good story there, but it feels quite hard to digest the narrative because it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Where are we going here, by the way?
Yeah, that was actually when we started talking about stuff, so I wanted to finish that off first. Because this one sends us into the wetlands. I don't think we want to do that yet.
Okay. Should we head over to the ogres, maybe?
I think I want to... yeah, walk around the loch, see what's around. Sorry, what were you saying? I had
Who
a
knows?
point.
Now I've probably a load of old rubbish.
No.
It was just something about like you had said building up a, you know, the big bad over multiple expansions, and I had said like, yeah, I'd like that, but also I'm not sure if they will because...
Yes, and I know what I wanted to say now, and that is that time is can be way better than it is right now. I feel like BFA is a good example of how well time can work, where you're being handheld through a storyline that is sort of similar to Final Fantasy a little bit, where there's like you have to go through it and you just keep getting quests that lead you through the story of BFA. And I think that, and I think a lot of the newer expansions also reflect that. What level are these? Okay, because I'm just running and not paying attention because I'm talking. And I think Shadowlands, I mean, I know we love to hate on it, but I actually do feel like, if you're questing through that as well, it actually has, it takes you through the story, at least the leveling story, and so does Dragonflight. Dragonflight has a storyline that you can follow through when you level. So that brings me to the point of new players that if these storylines are so good and interesting that you follow them all the way through, then you would most likely also continue doing that, because that's what I ended up doing when I played through BFA. That I was like, technically I'm at that level where I should probably move on, but I just need, or I still have quests here that is interesting, so I'll just continue doing this for a little while. Hey, isn't that the plane up there that has crashed? The quest that we've had since the past 10 levels or something like that?
Could be. Hey, it could be. Let's check that out.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It is, World of Warcraft is a beast of a game these days, so it's really difficult, I think, to figure out a good way to get around all the issues that it also creates by a game that constantly gets larger and larger.
I don't think you're ever gonna solve all of those as well, right? You're just you're gonna be in a at a point where it's just like, well, we know what's working, we know like what doesn't work, and I think the next expansion is gonna be interesting because Dragonflight overall pretty well received. It'll be interesting to see what they take away, because they usually take away things from expansions being like, well, that was popular, we got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going in the water. Isn't there like an elite swimming around here as well? Just,
I don't know. There is no, that's just a normal.
That's a level 20 piece there. What are we going over here for, by the way?
The quest we just picked up.
Okay.
You didn't read it. You just.
No, I
could take it, basically taking you anywhere, and you would not question it.
Yep. You could be leading me off the ledge.
I can track beasts just to see what you want to actually. I think so long as long as it's young ones, I don't think they're an issue. I just need to watch my breath. Jesus, I'm so used to retail breath not being an issue. I need to...
Retail breath!
Yeah. I don't think this is the right... Are there trucks here?
This is skinning heaven, though.
It is. So let's just stay here.
Oh, that person's dying!
Heal him.
I just saved their life. I wasted my lay on hands though.
How long? What's the cooldown on that?
1 hour.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So let's just hope we don't. Let's hope we don't get in trouble for the next hour.
I know. I'm sort of like, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Okay, so it might be the other island we need to go to then.
Okay.
Because this is Skinner Heaven. That's not where we need to be. But I'm just going to quickly skin these few.
I'm just gonna quickly skin everything.
This is where I go after stream. I should.
No, you're not allowed here. You're not allowed here.
It seems way too dangerous.
Such a fast spawn rate as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's a good place to just farm stuff. like grind stuff if we need to grind later. Anyway, let's go. Let's see. These are young ones, 2 young ones.
See, if we could take notes on the map, we'd be like, you know, oh, Crocodile Island, fast respawns, great for skinning.
You use your brain and you remember these things.
Oh, don't make me remember things. Come on. Nobody's got time for that. More crocodiles.
Oh look, I can skin these.
So have you been playing anything else this week? Outside of World of Warcraft, dare I say it?
I have, in fact, I have played Monster Hunter now.
I saw that. I told you it came out, so it's like the Pokemon Go of the Monster Hunter universe. And I said, Marty, hey, it's live. Go check it out. And then I was surprised yesterday when I looked at my friends list. You're the only friend I have on there. Just like, you know, real life. And I saw you were level 11. I'm like, dang, he's playing this. He's actually playing this.
I mean, to be fair, I've just been doing the prologue stuff. So
well, that's true.
It takes you up there. Is he going to skin this? No, he's not. Okay. So I just got out of all the prologue stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it, I think. I'm still giving it a chance. I feel like that's where I'm at. I'm still giving it a chance. It's definitely... It does require you to work with, you know, either having the game open or letting it run in the background to get the most out of it. And I think that is, you know...
a downside sometimes.
A little bit of a downside sometimes. I mean, I know it is like a game where you need to walk. That's the point of it. But yeah. But no, I think it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it overall. I'm just a little bit worried that I need to walk out and also find those monsters that you need. Because when I'm out walking, I want to walk. I don't want to stop every time to fight something. So
yeah, no.
But it does have the paintball mechanic where you can basically save 3 monsters until later. So I guess there is always that.
That was pretty neat actually that you can do that. Have you played any of the Monster Hunter games before?
No, I know of them, but I've never played them myself. Oh, look at this! There's like a tool bucket right here.
Oh, yeah. I was about to ask you, what are we here for?
Yeah, we are here to talk about Monster Hunter.
Ooh,
no.
Excuse me, that disappeared. I wonder if it respawns here or...
I don't know. But yeah, we need to find some stuff lying on the ground. So let's just... Yeah, it just came back.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, my first impression was like, oh, this feels a bit more engaging than, you know, like Pokemon Go, where you just like throw a ball. You can fight monsters and you can dodge their attacks, and it seems pretty fast and it seems pretty basic so far. You know, you're upgrading your character's gear and you've got different elements that monsters are more receptive to damage to and such like. So yeah, I don't know, I'll probably check it out for a bit longer, but I also don't feel the need to check it like every single day. I'm just like, oh, if I'm out somewhere and I have some downtime, I'll maybe stop and open it and see what's in the area. Otherwise I'm sort of less, you know, like it feels like it's a middle ground between Pikmin Bloom and Pokemon Go.
Start pick this up. It has a long quest. That's an item. Pick it up. It has a long quest time. Yeah, it's right here. That's why I was standing here. Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to kill that level 13.
13 that doesn't give any XP. Yeah, I know.
So there's 2 more things. Are they all on this island?
Yeah.
Have you played any more Starfield since?
Not really. I don't know. It's just not really capturing my attention currently. I feel like it's giving me a Skyrim in space vibe, I think.
I mean, that was its tagline, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really found. I mean, I also just started out, but I haven't really found that character NPC that I'm interested in following and doing quests and stuff together with and stuff like that. So I think I'm basically just still. But I think I'm at the very first planet you get to, the very first open planet with the city.
Yeah.
Where you could pick up things. So I'm still very, very early into it, but I just wasn't from the get-go like captivated to just keep playing it. I think fair. I also I need to try. I actually installed it on my PC as well because originally I installed it on my Xbox, but I didn't really like the controls of it on the Xbox.
Okay.
So I feel like that it might be a mouse and keyboard game for me, but that means that I cannot sit in my couch and play it. And
yeah.
I tend to play World of Warcraft on my PC, so when I'm done with that, I want to get away from the PC usually. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get to it eventually.
Here's a quest item here, by the way.
Where?
By this hut.
Oh. I was like, I couldn't find you all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I think something that I'm having a little disconnect with is usually, like Skyrim, for example, you start off and you almost have a play style that you're gonna do. So sometimes you're a mage, you're a warrior. I always like playing like a sneaky thief.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was making my character, I put into something similar that, stealth and such like, but it doesn't really feel like it doesn't really feel like you can be stealthy in space. So it's actually just like we just have guns and we shoot things. So doesn't really feel like there's much difference between any play styles. And I guess that's the thing that I'm having a little issue with. It's like maybe I don't want to like be a gun wielding astronaut. I want to be someone that's sneaking around, stabbing people, but it's actually not that possible right now because most of the areas you go to, like, you can't really be stealthy in them. There's just like, people are just waiting for you to arrive and then you start combat. So
if you don't want to pick it up, then I'll pick it up.
I thought I did pick it up.
You were standing there looking at it, and so I thought you were picking it up, and then I watched the stream.
No, I picked it up already.
Oh, you have picked it up. Okay.
Take it back. Take back your words.
I just looked at the stream, and you were just standing there, so I didn't see it
for you.
despawn. So
I'm just that good,
Let's see if we can find the last one. Maybe over there. That's a small encampment. Yeah, it's right over there. It is right over there. You can see it.
My partner Amanda, though, she's really enjoying it. So
she's playing it right now. I can see that on Discord.
She's playing it right now. Yeah, there we go. And the funny thing is, like, she's not really big into sci-fi or space, and she's loving it. So there you go. It just shows you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's something that I want to get more into. I think I just want to do it with a mouse and keyboard. I think that's the thing. I really didn't like the feel of it with the controller. So yeah, maybe I'll fire it up after this session and just give it a go to see how it plays with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, or you could play what I was playing last night, some GoldenEye, which
some GoldenEye. It's a game that actually I've never played it.
No, I've played like a bit of multiplayer back in the day, but I never played like the solo. So I was actually starting that.
But it's one of those games everyone is raving about, right? That it was such a good game back then. So I'm sort of like, maybe I should try it out at some point.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I can see why I always like to have an appreciation for why a game was big at the time, and I can see why. Because
yeah, what are you doing?
You know, herbing.
Oh, herbing. I just started running and turned around, and then you weren't behind me, and I was like, "Hey, what? Where are we going?"
It's very like, you know, 90s first-person shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that's just when they were starting to get quite big, right? Because you had your Quakes and, well, I guess you always had Doom, but you know, this was moving into like that 3D space, and you know, everyone loved a bit of James Bond as well, didn't they? So
yeah.
I don't think I actually ever watched GoldenEye the film either, so...
Oh, I've seen all of them. And it sounds like I'm a huge James Bond fan, and I don't really think that I am, but...
I know, it's like,
I think it's just I've grown up with the movies. Like something you watched at home with your parents and stuff like that, and... So it's just sort of like... I think it's just like there's this cultural thing where, oh, there's a new James Bond movie, I'll go watch it. Weirdly enough. That being said, though, I do like... What is this? Let's...
shit. They would fuck us up.
Yeah, let's not get too close to that.
Jeez, where the... I did not know about these. I bet they've killed a few.
Perhaps.
3 elites. Whew.
Yeah, but no, I actually, some of the newer James Bond movies I actually really enjoy. I don't think all of the new ones are, you know, equally good, but I definitely think some of them are very good.
Hi, how are
and some of them is sort of like, yeah, they're alright. Ooh, that's an upgrade.
I was gonna say, you've got to be close to level, and there you go. That's 21 for Marty.
Upgrade and ding in one.
Nice.
But it didn't give us a new crest.
Oh, you've got some agility gloves now.
Yeah, I do. And intellect. I realized that intellect is actually not a bad stat for me because I have mana, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to probably start tracking
Iron Band's Expedition. Is that around here?
Maybe. Maybe we'll just explore a bit and see what will show up.
Explore.
I know.
Yeah, this feels quite unfamiliar to me, so...
Yeah, but we have like this whole side of the map is still grayed out for me, so that's bound to be something
yeah, there's
that
gotta
you can explore.
There's gotta be something here, right? There's gotta be... Oh yeah, there might be quests up here in this...
Oh, that's an elven building up here.
Yeah. So I've done this area fairly recently in retail, and that is here, yeah. And there's a bunch of quests you get from there.
Fast Ride Lodge. I'm so surprised to find an elven village in the middle of the Dwarven lands. I mean, how did that happen?
I don't think the dwarves even knew about it, to be fair.
Who signed up on that? Who do we need to talk to?
Yeah, follow it around to the left here, and there should be a quest there. I mean, I'd be surprised if there's not, but it looks like there's a lot of people around here, so you'd assume there's something going on.
Yeah. Well, there's a gunsmith. I can fill up my ammo pouch. There we go.
There's one quest I see. 2 quests.
I can also...
Is there a repair here?
Quickly sell some stuff. And this is a quest item. This is leather stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's one quest due, right?
2. There's 2.
There's 2?
2 quest givers, yeah.
What's the other one?
Down the other side.
No, not for me.
What?
Have a good one.
There's nothing on the other side for me.
There's a quest here.
Not for me.
This person doesn't have a quest for you.
Oh, I think
this might be too low for you.
Yeah, it's too low for me because it dinged. It is still green though, I think.
Yeah, let's still do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a time. One of them is a time quest.
The one up here is timed. Is it like kill buzzards and... Is it buzzards?
Yeah. Where do we find buzzards? What does the quest actually say?
I think they're just outside here.
It's nested here. Okay, I'm tracking.
This definitely feels like today we're doing low risk, low reward stuff.
I mean, to be fair, we did start out with all the orc stuff, which was on level. Actually, probably, you know, yeah, on level. But now we're definitely doing low.
This is
stuff.
This is
I
caution.
don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see where they are.
They should be around here somewhere. Like, can you track beasts?
I am tracking beasts.
Okay.
I'm also using my speed buff to see if I can find them.
That's a boar.
Find them faster. I found them, I think, or at least I found one.
This is when timed quests were actually stressful. Does it just kill them, or is it... No, oh yeah, it is just kill 6, so... That'll be fine. What do you think about timed quests? Would you like to see them back?
Oh, wow. Don't know. Oh, let's quickly just grab before someone else tags them. Oh, they're all spawning really quick now. You have that one under control. Baloo has one, so I can grab this one. You
could say Mythic Plus is your time quests these days.
I don't think I miss them, to be fair. I don't think that it adds fun gameplay thing for me. Because what if I pick up the quest now, and then I'm like, they don't really read it, and then I have to leave for something else, and then I come back to a failed quest.
I think just for like go kill some mobs, it's not very fun. But if it's like some sort of time trial or something like that, that could be fun.
Yeah. But then you also are like, then you're in the mindset of, I'm going to try this time trial right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to know, like, what was the thinking behind timed quests? Was it just like, yeah, let's...
Do you think there was too much thought? Don't you think it was just like, let's try things out? We have this huge game we need to fill with stuff, and what can we do? I have a feeling that's how it was in the beginning. What is this? Oh, that's a boar. That's boring.
Time quests, though, that with scalable rewards might be neat. You know, like how quickly you do it, you get like a rating. You know, it's like if you do it in this time, you get this. If you do it within this time, you get that.
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna go hand this in straight away.
Yeah, let's do it so we don't forget it.
Because we need to go kill crocodiles otherwise, and they're quite far away, so...
Yeah.
This is where we maybe use party-wide aspect of the cheetah.
If only I knew where to kill crocodiles.
I know, if only we had taken a note that time we found loads of crocodiles. Oh dear.
I don't think group-wide cheaters until level 40 though.
I know. And then you can say, Hunter, turn that off! I'm getting stunned!
Yeah. That was always amazing in dungeons, when you all of a sudden just got dazed.
You're like, what's happening? What's going on here? I like how you're not using your aspect of the cheetah as well, you're just...
I mean, what's the point? You can run fast.
I know, but you like to prove a point, don't you?
No.
Like, I got it turned in first.
good one.
Not really great. Oh,
another timed quest.
Elder Mountain Boars. I think we can do that.
Bears?
It gives
Is
a
it boars or bears?
fine shoot. Boars, right?
The boars, yeah.
Yeah,
They're just
boars.
down here, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, they were in the same area we just came from, so. But don't you also get like something where you can run faster, or is that like a expansion thing eventually?
Run faster, or what do you mean?
Run speed increase. Is that something they introduced in a later expansion, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Look, isn't that...
That's
not an elder. That's not an elder
that's
one.
Manji. Mangy.
Yeah, where would the elder ones be? Should I read the quest?
Yes. Please do.
It doesn't really say. So I guess we'll just have to look around the area.
Where would the elders live? You say they'd live higher up in the mountains, wouldn't you?
Oh. I mean, we haven't really been down here, have we? What do we have? Gristle, black bear, buzzard. There's not really a lot of boar around.
Would they be closer to the lake? I think we saw some boars down there.
Yeah, this is a lot of bears, but we know.
It
So
is,
let's
yeah.
try and go down towards the lake. And oh, there's a gristle black bear right there.
They're level 13. Wow.
Yeah. Wait, aren't there quests down here at this camp
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, what's that? Is that Mangy? Oh, it's Mangy.
Yeah. Oh, there's something to deliver here. That's it. Oh, we have a quest to talk to this guy, apparently.
Magmar.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Kill drugs?
another
Okay.
quest.
On the ground.
Or
Mangy
something.
Mountain Bear. What are we looking for? We're looking for Elder.
Elders. These are all mangy. Mangy. There must be the other way. Yeah, the way you're heading. I don't know, only 9 minutes to do this quest, Marty. Holy crap.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
starting to feel stressed, so I'm gonna go pick a flower.
Do that. Calm the...
Calm the nerves.
Calm down. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to use Aspect of the Cheetah to run up there real quick. If that's okay with you.
Yep. And we're level
Just stuff
60
around.
there.
Congrats. Don't run into any elites while I'm doing this.
Could you imagine?
There's a cliff lurker. Oh, it's just a black spider. Wow. What is this? Mangy.
It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good.
Here. Elder Mountain Boar. Found one.
Good scouting.
So yeah, I'll just wait for you here so I don't... see
I'm
you
coming!
walking
I'm
in.
a-coming! 8 minutes. We got this, I think. Yeah, as long as there's
Plenty.
more.
Yeah, I found one. So,
I don't see any other ones in the distance, but okay.
well, there's some wood lurkers. We're not interested in those. There's gristle black bears.
Oh, it's only 5 we need to kill. Okay.
Yeah. So just follow the mountain range. And you should be good.
Watch
I
out
think.
for elites.
Watch out for elites. Elite check.
Oh, these are level 18. At least where we know where to find wood lurkers and black bears. I think this is this the elite area up here?
Yeah, it is. But there was not a lot of elder boars, mountain boars.
Should we... Oof, just that change in music. The Ogrimmar music there was kicking in. Yeah, this shouldn't be a timed quest. We probably need to like find the area where they actually are.
Yeah.
Unless someone's just been killing them all.
Oh, what do we have over here? There's one over here.
This is gonna be
I see another one. So just follow Baloo and I'll bring the other one to us as well. So they're probably around this mountain right here. Or this hill, or whatever you would call it.
a hump.
Let's see.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, plenty of time.
There's one behind us. You'd like to think we'll just get a respawn around here.
Yeah.
Here's one up here. No, it's mangy. Never mind. I was like, there's one. Oh, it's just your bear. But we're not even looking for bears, so I don't even know why I'm saying that.
Oh, what is this? Is these? Yeah, there's the leads down here, so watch out.
Oh yeah, our friends.
Yeah, I'm just running around the mountain to see if I can find a elder mountain boar. But I can't.
You just know.
Where are they?
So many people have been wiped out by that elite pack there. Because it's just so unexpected.
So now we're back. Oh, I see one. I see one. Oh, someone is fighting it. Fuck. We should have just stayed. You were right. We should have waited for the respawns.
Ooh, 3 minutes, Marty. This could be tight. If we don't get one popping up here in a sec. This could be a painful moment. There we go.
Spawned right next to me.
I'm going, I'm taking a head start.
You didn't even loot it.
I don't have time.
Just run faster.
I'm trying. Like, that doesn't look that far away, but, you know, is it 2 minutes away? Maybe?
No. No. Plenty of time.
Yeah, it says you with your aspect of the cheetah. Which side was it on? It was on the left side, right?
Yeah.
The right side left?
The left right side. The other left.
Okay, should have time. 2 minutes, so...
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. The only question is, what will the next one be?
Could be
So
spiders or bears or...
Oh, there is nothing else. That's it.
Really? That's it? Wow, how underwhelming.
Yeah.
You need something?
The worst thing is that it still ticks on while you're trying to pick your reward. Oh, there isn't a pick. It's just you get them both. All right.
Okay, what were we doing? We were going to kill some crocodiles.
There's a new quest here.
Oh, maybe there is another one.
What brings you here? I'm listening.
Kill old Sooty. It's a
That
bear.
could sound like an elite one. Yep, that's an elite one.
We got it though. Is it yellow?
It's yellow. Yeah. I would say finish off the other greens. I don't know. We will not level before then. No. Maybe.
No.
Does it say where they are? We can just go have a look, I suppose. Can be found around the hills over Felsamar. So somewhere around. This is Felsamar, right?
No, this is the Forest Rider.
In the hills. Oh, you remember when you went up that ramp through the cave?
Where the trogs were, was it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they weren't in that area, but we were looking for the trogs, and then we ended up in that. Yeah. With
yes,
that
it was like a level 20.
Yeah, you can even see it on the map, the cave south of Felsamar. So that's where we need to go at some point.
That's right. Well, were you checking your map notes there for that one?
Totally. I was checking my brain. I was remembering stuff.
All right. Well, we could go down, get the crocodile stuff, and then we also need to kill trogs again as well.
Yeah.
Or we can start with that bear if you want. Like, just go over there and do it.
And then work our way back. I would say just go to the crocodiles first. They're on the way. On that small island.
You know, we could get our big challenge out the way, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, we warm up the crocodiles.
We're warming up all Modan.
Well, you can never stretch too much, can you?
I'm 36 years old, and I can definitely tell you, you can stretch too much. Killed another 200 mobs. I'm going to take a break for the next 200 to 50. Oh my goodness.
I just realized that I was running with cheetah on. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to, if I see the elites, I'm going to put cheetah on and run.
That's a lot of grinding, Drake. I don't know if I have the stomach for that.
I think we'll have to do that eventually.
Well, true. Make sure we have plenty of rested XP though.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's a macro I can make that I can just press it in it. Oh. Got aggro from that one.
I think you can make a cast sequence, so you press it once and it buffs you. You press it the second time, it buffs me.
And a third time buffs your pet.
Oh yeah. I don't know if they have changed that, but you used to be able to make like a cast sequence like that. So you just need to keep pressing the button.
That'd be nice. I'll have to look into that.
Look into that afterwards.
That would be a quality of life. Quality of life upgrade. What's that there? Okay, young. I didn't even keep an eye out for where our pack of elites are.
Oh, I didn't see them either, I suppose.
For all of level 49 to 50, I need like 141,000 XP, and I get something like 30 to 35 XP per hour for grinding. Yeah, you've got a long way to go there, my friend. I think it's nice when you do just find like a load of quests, isn't it? You're like, oh, because quests are good when you can at least get a few of them done as well. Like I think we've actually done quite well today finding a few new quest hubs.
Yeah.
This seems like a popular spot.
I got one skin right there. Oh, it's not even kills. You need to actually get. Oh, you need to do. Oh, both. Oh, meat and skin. Okay, okay. Read the quest. Read the quest.
Actually, I'm not getting the kills for this.
No, you're not getting. It's not kills. We need to get meat and we need to get skin.
Ah, so I wasn't reading the quest. Ah, grey mobs.
Yeah.
Probably should have kept my two-hander around for this.
Oh, they are spawning really quickly, though.
Yeah.
Have to say that. That is definitely something. I understand why people are here.
Yeah. Especially for skinning. Like this feels like it's the place to level up your skinning.
Yeah, I think my issue is that my skinning might be close to max. No, I did buy the next rank, so no, it's good.
So you're getting what? Are you getting green skins off this, or?
I don't. Oh no, they're actually dark.
Dark. Orange?
Yeah, I don't get anything for it.
Oh, grayed out.
Yeah. But it's all the light lever stuff still, so it's exactly what I need to level up more. So at least that's something.
Actually, taking a bit of damage here.
Oh yeah. Don't get killed by a grey mob. That's even worse.
I imagine that. Oh my goodness. I will need a little, probably mana break though. Right, maybe I should just auto attack them instead of wasting mana.
Yeah, I mean, Baloo does
More damage anyway.
Yeah.
It's just constant.
Yeah. This would have been a good spot to just farm XP as well.
I don't know though, because if you're a bit too low level, this could be quite a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, it could have been just of 1 or 2 level lower, so you would actually also get XP from the level 14s. You know,
True.
It would have been great. But I mean, it's fine. Oh, actually, I'm done with the quest. Just realized.
I need 1 of each. No, I need 1 meat and 3 skins.
Right.
So if you get any spare, let me know.
Right. Oh, I think this one, I cannot skin this even though I just looted it. So I think this might have quest items.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shit, the spawn rate is so fucking quick.
No.
So if we lose our characters, I know we're saying we don't, but if we do, we just go here and level our characters up.
And we'll be back.
Oh, sorry, what I meant to say, when we're doing our second characters to 60, then we'll just go here and level them up here, right? That's the correct way of saying it.
What I was going to say was, if we come here to level, we'll level up in a snap.
I think this one might have an item, quest item right here.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Well then, let's go. We have a date with a bear, I guess.
We're doing the bear now, yeah? Let's go.
Yeah.
Where is it? Over... It's over this way. I can actually use some buffs here. Who wants stamina? Blue?
Blue, yeah.
Intellect? I'll take that.
You or me? So let's see, just pay attention to these mobs down here. They're all just normal.
They're all young'uns?
Young'uns, yeah.
Young'uns.
Just skip them. My bags are kind of full after that.
Yeah, same actually. Well, I guess yours are a bit more full with the all those skins.
Yeah. They definitely don't stack to 1,000 any longer.
Yeah.
Or yet, I suppose.
One day, maybe. We've gone full circle. I remember when we were just young dwarfs without a care in the world, and we walked up this path, not knowing what we might see.
Do you have your aggro thingy turned on?
Yes.
Probably want to turn it off for this one. Just in case. Here it is! Level 14! Normal mob.
This is like a pet you could tame as well, right?
I don't know. I don't want to try right now.
Would be quite sad getting rid of blue, wouldn't it? Is that, oh, that's not it.
No, it's not.
It's in there,
I mean,
though.
I think you're more. I think you're more attached to blue than I am. So. But I mean, the thing is, I think
it would have.
It's an elite, so it might actually have way better stats. But it's level 20 right now. It's probably something I would come back to get, maybe.
Yeah, because it would probably. It will like beat the shit out of you,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the issue. And if you heal me, you might take aggro off me. And
yeah.
Then, so.
And we don't have lay on hands or anything, so. I guess we just go for the kill, right?
Right. Yeah, I will. Yeah, and I'm definitely not going to tame him now.
Let me use a food buff.
Yeah, same. I was just looking for the right one. And potions up on the action bar. Can't go too wrong, right? Oh yeah, thanks.
No agility potions yet, sorry.
It's fine.
I might have to go herd picking Elven Forest one day and just boost that up.
Alright, so I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no, he wasted it.
I will send in...
Fight them in the cave? Because I think there's only one.
Yeah. I'll send in Baloo first. So give him a few hits to just get some aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I took aggro.
Yeah. But I think this is fine.
Yeah.
How hard is he hitting you?
31. 39. Not too bad.
31, 39 on a plate.
Yeah.
I have 600 health.
I think it would be doable.
I think so too. That's the worst part, that I'm actually considering it now. But the only thing is I need to get rid of Baloo. And
you can't you stable blue?
I can stable them, yeah.
I mean, we are right near a town that I don't know if it has a stable master.
Are we really doing this? I don't know if I like it. But I mean, okay, so what's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst case scenario? That I'm close at dying, so you can heal me, I can use a potion. It might cancel the the thingy.
Yeah.
But then we can kill it or we can run away.
Yeah.
Do you want to are we getting this pet? Are we getting this pet? That's the question.
I mean, it seems like an upgrade, right? Because blue's what, level 20 as well, so that would drop to 19. But according to like, you know, classic rules, some pets have better stats, so
just quickly look at the comments.
Oh, you're seeing if it's worth doing?
They're saying a defense potion would be a good idea, but a level 20 hunter tamed it.
I think you got it.
Wait, level 20 can use freezing trap, and I'm like, do I have? I didn't get freezing trap.
To slow it down. Do you not have the slowing one? Is it? Oh no, you just have the fire one.
Yeah.
I can also stun it for 3 seconds as well. Is your stone form on cooldown?
It is off cooldown right now, actually. Okay, I mean, sure, let's try it.
I think it'll be fine. The only thing is, do you wanna... You dismissing bear or...
No. Sorry, I was still just trying to read to see if anyone would be saying that this is a better... I don't even know how... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a screenshot. What the fuck is the... Sorry, what is the... What the hell is the program called again? Snippet.
Program.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just quickly going to screenshot Baloo's stats just for fun, just to try and compare the two. So let's go and stable Baloo. It would be sad to get rid of Baloo if...
Yeah, that'd be...
If the bear is not that great.
True.
I mean, it's an elite, it should be better. Technically, it should be better, right?
Yeah. Should be. No guarantees, and you know, make sure you keep your receipt for any exchanges there.
Don't get rid of your old Xbox.
That's 2 quests to hand in though when we get round to that.
Yeah, that was a third one, wasn't there? Like gathering idols. What was that again?
From Trogs.
From Trog, right?
On the...
Yeah, it's a green quest. I mean, guess all of them are green right now.
Actually, we have three to hand... 4? No, I can't count. 3 to hand in right now. And then if we do
one of them is going to wetlands. One of them is going to wetlands. The dark thread looms. I think is to go to. Yeah. Sorry, what was I looking for? They're usually at the.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, Hello. Oh, I need to purchase a stable spot. There we go. Baloo has now been stabled.
You're back to being level 10, Marty.
So let's put that aspect of the monkey back on. I need that now.
Yep.
All the dodge and stuff. What's my dodge chance? No, I can't actually see that on there. Can you?
No.
No, you can't. That's fine.
I thought you could see...
I have a well-fed...
So you can't even see what your... Can't even see what your crit chance is either.
I think you can if you hover over... Oh, actually, you know you can't. You're right. You probably need an add-on for that.
So we're off to get a new pet for Marty. An elite bear. We're not sure if this is a good idea or not, but we're doing it.
I don't even have tame beast on my action bars.
You did not expect to be taming a new bear today, right?
No, I didn't. Can we just...
Are we going? It's up here, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if... because they're very low level, so maybe we can just... Hello, bear, don't mind me. Okay, mind me. Okay.
We mean you no harm.
Well, sort of.
And there's usually one just outside.
Yeah, there isn't right now. Because I think we killed it before we left.
Okay.
Okay. So... I have everything that I... Oh, there's one right now. Let's quickly get rid of it, just...
I think it'll be fine, you know.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm so fucking tensed up right now. This is going to be absolutely fine. What's the max range there? Might as well here.
Okay. Go for it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, the channel is so fucking... Oh! That was smart. So... Almost there. This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry. Don't heal.
Did it fail?
It failed. Yeah. I need help.
I think we should run.
Okay. I think it might have been the stun potentially.
I think it just has a chance to fail though, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Here we go. I was actually thinking that. I was like, it does have a chance to fail.
Maybe just wait with stunning it, just in case that it's that. So only like a last minute thing, because I can potion up.
But if you potion, it will break the channel.
Yeah. But I mean, I want to survive. I want to survive more than I want to, tame the bear. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
If it fails, then I'll stun it and we'll run. Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Oof, critted.
I'm waiting with the stun, so just tell me.
Yeah.
You got it. Whew.
Whew. Okay,
I was getting a bit nervous. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. He's angry. He's still angry or unhappy. I need to quickly feed him some food.
I've got some bear meat.
Alright, so let's look at the stats. The stats is currently... He is level 20. He stayed level 20. The stats looks pretty much the same. No, he has more damage. Whoa, he has more damage. And more armor. No, wait, other way around. Baloo has more damage and more armor.
What?
But Baloo was also buffed. I believe.
Ah, okay. I mean, it should be better.
Obviously, he's rebellious right now, so he hasn't the loyalty level, so he doesn't have training points. So he could still potentially be better.
Yeah, he looks angry.
Yeah, now he's content. So now we need to find a new name as well.
Upgrade.
No. But I was worried when I saw how far when he critted for 90 and my health just went, oop, okay. Doesn't like that food. Okay, how about this?
We could
Okay,
name it.
I mean we can start.
We could
running.
name it Elevator, perhaps.
Elevator. I'll have a think. Oh, another level 60.
Yeah,
okay,
lots
okay.
of level 60s coming through today.
So truck killing, right? That's what we're doing.
Drug
To
killing.
try and make old bear here. A little bit more loyal. Loyalty level is not high.
Yeah, that's the only thing about starting a new pet. It's like, oh yeah, there's all that stuff
He just learned out of the blue. He just learned claw rank 3. Well done.
and you have to give it its talent points, right? Do you have to spend those?
Yeah, but he has -7 right now. So not really much I can do until his loyalty level goes up. So we just need to go kill some trucks.
Those trogs or the trogs on the island, I think it is, isn't it?
Oh, I actually don't know. What is it? Gathering idols.
Oh no, isn't it? It's actually
You can find infesting the site. Oh, so it's at the
where we got the
it's
quest from.
actually at the excavation site. That would make sense, actually. Yeah.
I'm like,
I
oh,
really
no.
hope.
I was like, don't make
really-
us go to that place where we almost died recently.
I really hope this bear is better.
I mean, yeah, you almost died for it, so
Yeah.
and I'm sure we can work out a name at some point.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And you know, if you don't come up with a name, just calling it Bear is totally fine as well. You know.
Yeah. Oh no, is that someone who recently died?
No, that's an NPC.
All right.
I think
Did the NPC recently die? So we just need to watch out for elites around here. I should
Yeah.
try humanoids.
Yep, we don't want to run into that.
I mean, I do have an elite bear, so
Oh yeah, we are more than prepared. But maybe not for 3 elites. Might be too much. Looks like an escort quest happening here. Shudder.
yeah.
So just around here then, I guess.
Yeah, on this site, right in front of us. I do remember doing quests in here, actually.
Yeah.
It also feels like it's a place we need to pay attention to our surroundings.
Yeah. Even though they are green, I think it's, you know, reminiscent of a few sessions ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. See what you got there.
Oh, bear needs more. Bear is really hungry. Here,
Dude,
eat some more.
if you need more meat, just let me know. I've got
Oh no, I don't. My bag's freaking full of meat.
level 20 up here.
It's a berserker truck.
It's going
What is-
berserk.
It must be the lead singer of that Frog Slayer band.
There we go. There's one idol,
Nice.
one booby idol.
That's a food crate.
Has it got meat in it for bear?
No, it has some freshly baked bread. I don't really.
fresh.
I don't really have room for that. Oh no, there's a corpse in here. Someone died to the trucks.
Definitely a dangerous place if you were coming in here at like level 18 or something.
Yeah, I have a feeling that, you know, because it's one of those places where there's only one way in and out. So you work all your way in, and then you need to also fight your way out again. Perhaps if you're unlucky and have respawns.
Yep.
And they run, obviously, so
They do.
that's why we have.
What's your left? What's your left?
Oh, slow down. Oh, what is that?
Flame strike.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Geomancer, isn't it?
Dang. Flame strike, isn't that like a level 40 ability or something?
I don't know. Inventory is full, but I need that card idle. I can get rid of what is scrap. This feather. Don't want this feather. There we go.
There's some more up here, by the way.
Where?
Follow me. You've still got
Baloo.
aspect of the monkey on, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is not Baloo.
That's what you could call your pet, not Blue.
Baloo 2.
Blue 2.
Or Bluetooth.
I
don't know if you...
there's actually a chest up here.
Is there a chest? Well,
yeah.
What are you waiting for? Loot it!
There's also at least two mobs in here. Maybe you want to track humanoids, just...
I am tracking humanoids. We want to kill the Geomancer first, because he's the AoE dude.
Jeez, I thought one of those was elite for a second. I was like, oh... I got really nervous. Thanks for the follow there, Mappa.
Oh, thank you. I don't like these tight corridors. It really unnerves me because it also just messes up your camera and basically your view. Yeah, do it. I don't have room for
shotgun.
Much in. Is there a shotgun in there?
Nope. Freshly baked bread. I don't know. It's freshly baked. God, that's hard to say, isn't it? Freshly baked bread everywhere. Yeah, I've got a full inventory now. That's all my rested XP gone now, Marty.
Oh, there we go. Yours should be... Oh, you did level. I missed you leveled.
Yeah, you
when did that happen?
Quite a while ago.
All right. Well, late congratulations on your level 21 there.
Thank you very much.
It's sorry, I totally missed that happened.
No, it's fine. You know, we got so many levels now. We don't have to celebrate them all, do we?
Every level is a celebration. This is classic. This is not retail.
This is hardcore. But yeah, if that pet you got is an upgrade, that'll be nice. Just a small things, you know, that could help. Even though it was a bit of a risk, wasn't it?
Well, currently its stats is worse, so currently I'm not sure if it's an upgrade.
But it doesn't have any talents, right?
No, it doesn't have anything.
And your original pet was...
It's lowered to level 1, where my pet was lowered to level 6. The old one, so I guess that probably has something to say as well. Holy shit, that was a quick respawn. But obviously Baloo was also buffed because we just killed the elite. So
behind us?
I can't carry anymore.
I know, there isn't a vendor at this little camp round here, is there?
Don't know.
Should we?
Oh no! Well, that's nothing for me.
Ooh,
that could be
it's
an upgrade for you. Yeah.
It's a big upgrade. Well, it has less... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It has more strength. Yep, I just need to get rid of something then.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of clam meat. Oh yeah, new legs. It's funny playing this, and you know, you maybe get an item upgrade every hour or two, and it's so different from like playing Diablo where you get an upgrade every like 5 minutes.
Every few seconds.
Yeah, you're like, oh, stop! We gotta equip this new thing.
I don't know why Baloo keeps running off like that. Well, this is still not Baloo. I need to really remember that I got a new.
Not blue. It's not blue.
Yeah.
It's sooty. Old sooty. Should we see if there's a vendor around at the front here?
I mean, if you want to.
Sure, because otherwise we're just losing money. There we go. Bear's leveled up.
No, it's just the loyalty level.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Let's see what happened with the stats there. So, ooh, now. Okay, this is an upgrade if this continues like this because.
Okay.
Old Baloo was 24 to 31 damage.
Yeah.
This one is 24 to 31 damage now on loyalty level 2.
Okay.
But I don't know if it increases with more loyalty levels though. That's the only caveat.
And was that without the buff as well? Because was blue buff?
Yeah, but I think it was Baloo's armor that was buffed, and
but the attack power buff, it wasn't on there now. So check it now.
What?
It didn't have an attack power buff when you checked.
Oh, it does that now. Now it's 31 to 38, so now it's better than Baloo.
There is a vendor here, by the way.
Nice. Okay, so maybe it was a good.
Yeah, good idea. This person's brave, just sitting here AFK.
What can I get for you today?
All right, let's see.
Gonna use my macro, sell grey items. Be careful, don't sell your crocolisk meat.
Make crocolisk meat?
Because it's part of a quest.
Oh, fuck. I haven't sold it, but I have fed Baloo with one of them.
No, you fed him the merchandise.
He was hungry, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Keep that skin, don't sell that.
Off with you.
Old Sooty's head. All these quest items, put them down here so I know they are. So yeah, I need to just get one piece of crocolisk meat at some point before we turn it. So
that's good, empty bags. And how are you on your gold, by the way?
I am on 2.5 gold.
Okay. Because I feel like I might be contributing to your mount fund at some point.
Why?
Well, because I get one for free. So.
Oh, like, okay, right.
Yeah.
Do you still need to buy the skill, or how does it work?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't think the skill costs that much.
No, I think it's like 8 gold, something like that.
8 gold?
Yeah, I think it's 10 gold, but with the discount, it's 8.
I don't even think it's that much.
You don't? Is it silver?
No. It might be like a gold or something, maybe. But obviously when I get my mount, I'll be like, well, it'll be good for you to have a mount so we can move around a bit quicker.
It's an investment for you too.
Yeah. I mean, we're a duo, right? So it's part of the sacrifice. ZV says, pretty sure mount is 81 and skill is 9 post discount. Oh, I was talking about the paladin skill for mounting though. Because paladins basically just have like a short quest and then they can, it's just like a spell they get to mount up. So that we were talking about like what the cost of that skill might be.
Okay, but yeah, but okay. I was talking about the skill to mount.
Oh, I don't care about your skill.
So,
no, sorry.
Yeah, so I was technically right, just not in what you were talking about.
Okay.
I was right about what I was talking.
Yeah, so I think with a discount, isn't it like 90 and then the mount costs 10 or something? Is that right?
Yeah, because if it's 10% discount, then it's 10 gold.
We were all right. We were all right. The amount of times me and Marty have a conversation where we're actually talking about two different things happens quite a lot.
There's so many people here right now.
No, it's like people followed us here.
They wanted to see new Baloo 2.
New improved hunter pet. Yeah, but welcome on in there. We are obviously on the hardcore quest to level 60. So far so good, as we keep saying. And just finishing.
Almost there.
Yeah, almost there. You know, just a couple of levels away. Just taking care of some loose ends here, I suppose. Before we probably our next venture is going to be the wetlands, isn't it? Once we've finished up here.
It's what I was thinking. Yeah. Funnily enough, the quest to go into the wetlands also says, stick to the road and don't stop for nothing, just run. So,
that's good advice. Yeah, good advice.
That's
100%.
Not sure if that's concerning or not.
We'll be slightly over leveled for that anyway. Or above average.
Yeah, I think it should be fine.
Oh, you're trying to find a Razorfen crawl group. Oh, that was a dungeon, wasn't it? That was a tricky one. I think if
it had like 2 different paths, didn't it? You could go left or right, and you would start. I don't know. I feel like, or was that the other one? Was it Downs? I don't remember.
It might have been. I'm not sure. I used to really enjoy Downs. I think Razorfen Downs. That was a good one.
No, it is.
Left. Okay, yeah, I think you're right, Marty. Left leads to downstairs area for the escort, but most groups jump off at the end.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Oof, escort quests and dungeons. Not a fan. But hey, XP. XP is XP, I suppose.
Oh, there's a shield for you.
Holy smokes, another upgrade.
You're getting all the upgrades today.
I know.
I feel left out.
A nice rectangle shield for me. That's unreal. This is like playing Diablo right now.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm getting sunder armored. I don't believe it. What level are you, ZV? It must be... What was Razorfen Crawl? So you're in your 30s? 32,
30s, mid-30s, yeah.
And have you done many other dungeons? Because I know you can only do one a day, is that right? Yep, one a day. Imagine if you could only do one a day in retail, Marty. Imagine that.
I mean,
you'd have a lot of free time.
you can do each one once a day, so that would mean that I would probably just do the same amount as I do these days.
Oh, you can do each one once a day. Sorry.
Yeah. So they're just on a lockout, just like in real life. I was about to say.
My mistake.
How's your idols going, by the way?
7 out of 8. Gotcha, ZB. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood that. That makes way more sense, actually.
I am done with the idol, so just watch my
Same.
loot as well. Okay, okay. Let's get the hell out of here before we are.
Let's kill this one. Let's kill this one here.
Okay, kill it.
Might
kill
have
one
an
for the
item
road.
for me. Yeah.
Jesus. Or maybe it has an item for me.
No,
You
no,
know?
no, no.
It had 21 copper for me.
There you go.
Oh, I guess it's only 11 because I have to share it with that other dude.
I only got 10, so
Oh, there we go. I'm
you
the
got an
winner.
extra copper there, yeah. Champion.
Okay, so I guess it's turn-in time, right?
Well, do you want to go? Should we go get you another crocolisk meat, or
Oh yeah, we need to do that. Correct.
is this gonna have a follow-up? This might have an upgrade for you here, does it? Two-handed
No.
sword. Spirit
With
sword.
spirit? Yeah, no.
See you soon.
No,
No,
no
thanks.
follow-up. No follow-up there.
Okay, well, let's go find a crocodile.
There's also some just on the edge of the lakes as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just see if we
Although-
can-
Just
Right,
remember, we have that elite pack that are patrolling around here.
Yep. I don't see any nearby humanoids.
Good.
What is this? There's a crocodile right here. It would totally. It should have meat, right?
That would be
Everyone
good.
have meat.
That would save us a little swim across here. It
Wait, I
did.
do have all the meat. I do have all the meat. Why did I say? Didn't it say how much meat do you need? You need 5.
Yeah.
I do have 5. So
Oh,
no, it's
so
the skins. So the skins are 6, and I still have the 6. Yeah, well then all is good. Then
No,
it
you're
is
just having a big
turn-in
old
time.
brain fart there, are you, Marty? No problem.
I mean, it did say 6, just not the meat. Where are we actually going? We're going in the wrong direction.
I don't know why I'm following you.
I don't know. It's late. I think it's time to stop soon.
I know, yeah. I'm thinking we'll get this turn-in done, and that's probably good for us today.
Yeah. Too many stupid brain parts.
That's the thing, though. The longer you play, it's just... It all blurs together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I mean, technically, you know, when you're working, when you're sitting at a desk working, you know, the rule of thumb is that for every hour you work, you take a 5 or 10-minute break or something like that. 5-minute break, I think, for every hour.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing that.
We're definitely not doing that. I know it's not work, but I guess the same rules apply, right? We're sitting at a desk,
is
sitting still.
bigger than work.
This is more important. That's for sure.
This is harder than work, you know. Oh, combat. That's
Nope,
okay.
Not anymore.
There's our lodge over there. Our
Yep.
lodgings. I've quite enjoyed coming back here, though.
Yeah.
To the loch. Because we came here quite at low level and we did a few things and then we left and now we're back again. It is, we keep talking about going to zones and returning to zones.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting how long-lasting each zones are. Because to be fair, I think in my mind I would have thought that we would be a way different place right now. But
Yeah. I know it's weird that this is still somewhat viable for a level 21.
Yeah, it feels like we just begun basically. I mean, I guess this is the second dwarf area, so it would make sense that it is working for us at level 20, I suppose. But it's still just because it's been such a long time. I think it's just because we're not used to it any longer.
Yeah. This is actually not an inn, believe it or not.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe we'll just go to Thel Samara then.
How are you? Safe.
Oh, that's a follow-up.
See you later.
Bring old Sooty's head. Oh, to the... Okay. Oh, look at that. You get a hunter queever. increase range speed by 10%.
But I don't use quivers.
And an ammo sack.
Have a good one.
Oh, that's
If
now we're
that is
talking.
more,
Yeah, that is
more your
my-
thing.
So, ooh, that's true. That's 400 extra shots right there.
What brings you here? I am listening.
There we go. Not that I feel like in this type of sessions we have, I usually don't have an issue with running out of ammo though.
There's a pet trainer here as well. Don't know if you need that.
I don't think so. I've learned everything. There's a hunter train as well, funnily enough.
See you soon.
There is a disengage and a freezing trap that I haven't learned.
Ah. Well, that's good. Look at you not using all your abilities. Freezing
I
trap
know.
would have been a lot handier, wouldn't it? For taming. Is that the one that puts them in a block of ice, or is it the?
Oh, I haven't used my talent point either. It might be my level 21. No, because abilities we already discovered is every other level. So I just forgot my.
You're a mess, Marty. That's all I'm just gonna say.
That's it.
So
that's it.
disorganized.
This Sunday. Jeez.
Maybe next time you'll have everything in working order there.
Yeah. So let's see. Survival freezing trap is the one that. Yeah, it's the one that freezes them and prevents them from doing anything.
Nice. That would have been really good when you were taming this elite bear, but we like to do things the
Potentially.
hard way here.
Potentially. I mean, we still got the pet, didn't we? Don't see the
did.
problem.
We did.
Don't see the problem. So, let's see, what do we have? So we have the one quest that leads us into the wetlands. Well, I think we have two quests that leads us into the wetlands, yeah.
Yeah,
have
and we
two
have
quests.
the killing elites as well. The
Yeah.
ogres.
I don't think I want to do that. I mean, we can go have a look at it maybe next time and see how it looks
Yeah.
like. But I think it's one of those I might want to skip.
Okay.
Perhaps, but then again,
It's just killing
Yeah, we've done league quests before where I was like, I don't want to do it, and then we did it without problem. So maybe we'll just go have a look at it next time because it's in the area, and then
Yeah.
we'll decide from there, I suppose.
Welcome back, Senti. Waiting on a cab as I bought way too much to carry home. We are just wrapping up here. We've reached level 21 and almost halfway through 21. Marty's probably getting close to smelling a level again, so
I'm up at my character sheet in level.
and Marty's got a brand new pet. We tamed an elite bear, which so far is still called Bear, but we'll maybe work on a name for that. But yeah, we're still doing this, Marty. Can't believe it. Are we? I guess we're gonna Hearthstone for some rested XP because that's important.
Are we going? I'm just considering. Are we going back all the way to Stormwind?
Or you want to cross over to?
I would say let's just run down to Thelsamar.
Okay, let's do that.
And then just
Let's do it.
so do our
final-
admins, do our admin stuff in Ironforge.
True. No, you're right. Because if we go all the way to Stormwind,
It's
That's a
far
little bit
away,
of-
so it's
it's a little bit away, isn't it?
yeah.
And you got to think as well, like you're spending money to get back here.
Mm-hmm.
Precious money for your mount.
Exactly.
Screech is apparently a pet to seek out for hardcore hunter mode. It's an owl. I wonder where you get that from.
I actually have seen few hunters running around with an owl, and I have been thinking, why do people want an owl? Maybe it's worth checking out.
Well, I've heard having an owl pet is a real hoot. We've been light on the puns today, I'm just trying to make up for...
It's true. It's true.
We've been too busy grinding,
Yeah. No. Someone is hungry again. I feel like it's probably this low level.
Is it
meat,
you?
but,
Is it me?
Yeah. It's Baloo too.
Blue 2.
It almost sounds when you say it that you say Bluetooth. So I'm considering to call him Bluetooth.
Yeah, you know, maybe if you've been feeding bear lots of blueberries or something, then their teeth would be blue. Or, you know, feeding them Smurfs or something.
I wonder if he likes Gortusk liver pie. Do you do that? No, you don't. Oh, you do. Okay, so I can feed you that as well. Awesome.
Oh, what's for lunch, Senti?
I'm going to have a sandwich.
I'm gonna have nothing because I had a big breakfast and then I'm going out for like dinner in like an hour or so.
Okay.
To my parents. So
Nice.
pasty and coleslaw. Is that a Cornish pasty? Maybe we should take a screenshot of your bear and then post it somewhere and get people to pick names.
Right.
Suggest names.
Yeah, we can do that. Where do
Okay,
you want to do it?
Where do I want to
Like-
take the picture?
Yeah.
I'll take it when we get to town.
Okay. You don't want to do it here with a big scenic view in the background, and like little water and some trees and stuff.
Sure. I'll get you in the picture too. There we go. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Remind me to do that at some point.
So wait, you buffed Bluetooth. Yeah. So that one's not the correct value. It's an even better value. Actually, let me quickly check these stats as well. Did they increase stamina? Is he buffed with stamina right now? He isn't,
Nope.
right? So he has less stamina. But I think Baloo was when we...
Yeah, he had. So your original pet had a scroll of stamina on them.
Yeah. And they had an armor buff. So...
Well,
Yeah, so I think the core stats is exactly the same, but I feel like the damage stats is definitely higher.
yeah. Even if it's a small upgrade, you know, it's
Everything
something-
counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be, you know, the difference between life and death, some might say.
Mm-hmm. Well, after a day of life and death, let's head into the tavern for a nice cold one.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I say, this table here is good enough for us. And yeah, that brings us to a close of another little micro journey in this overall journey to level 60. And we're pretty happy with the progress today. We're just slow and steady, Marty, isn't it? It's I don't know when we're gonna get to level 60. It could be a long time away, but as long as you're alive, that's increases the chance of it happening. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning into this. I have been Tom. That over there is Marty. We're talking WoW. We've been playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore, and we are still alive. Bye. Yay.